Oh, God. Turn the gain on the microphone down. Jesus, you're too loud. We open with... God, Carlos, for you to be a reality show producer, why is your audio always off? This one, the mics are too loud. The last one, you had that beeping in the background with Quad. So we tour in her little studio space. It's nice, but do we care? That beautiful logo of Sleek Studios in the back is everything. Mariah's smart. I'll give her that, and that's great branding. For once, the beginning of the interview was interesting, but God, are we gonna have to go back to Mariah's childhood? Because I don't care. I'm happy Mariah's giving him the business about him complimenting everybody where it sounds insincere. So the show was originally called Doctor's Wives Club, and it was gonna be on TLC. You should have kept it there. So she wants more money, but she alright with what's going on. She said, I was stabbed in the back, the heart, the jugular, the One of these girls said, they told me they want me to be the one that puts the nail in your coffin. So Mariah said when she was producing, everybody got paid the same, and then when she left, Jackie got more than Quad. But Jackie was on more than Quad. I want to know how y'all feel about that. Do you think that's a good idea that everybody gets paid the same? Or should it be level of interest, level of episodes? I don't know. Maybe that would decrease the level of backbiting and infighting. But then again, maybe the heifers wouldn't strive to succeed. I just realized I ain't got no pickles. And I want to have fish sticks. And I want to have fish sticks for lunch. But I got ketchup, so we're going to have them with ketchup. She said I did call myself the queen bee and called the show Married to Mariah because I had to toot my own horn because them heifers wouldn't. Mariah says they already done decided to ice out Sweet Tea, so she done lost the war. Just from the snippets she's seen, because she don't watch like that. Girl, you know you giving them a click and a view because you getting a coin out of it. She said they iced Quad out because they didn't want her to get her coin, and it was wrong of them to fly her all the way out to California just to send her packing. But she said Quad's just as foul as the rest of them, so she don't want to say it's her karma. Mariah says production uses the women to get a heifer off the show. She thinks Quad should have a spinoff because she's single, and I guess I could see that, but I don't know if her family's strong enough. Like her and Fei-Fei? No, Fei-Fei. Quad should have had a spinoff by now showing her new life. And that's true, she is no longer married to Medical. She said Quad was ready to throw her under the bus the first season, though. They weren't Thelma and Louise. You know, Mariah's doing a lot of talking, but she ain't really saying much, or she ain't saying nothing new. Nothing new. She was never jealous of Quad. She wants the best for Quad. She has Quad on the show, so why would she be jealous? Heard it all before. So stop 1 and 2, Carlos King, cause your ass is off the show. They said you had to go. Now Mariah says Quad never lived with her. She said, I wasn't jealous of none of these heifers, but let me break down what happened at STK. I'm 36 minutes in and I'm quite bored. I thought this was going to be a full episode. I thought we were going to get some real tea. Break down the deal sheet. Talk about how they tried to get you out on the production side and how much you're getting. Carlos asked, is it weekly? You gonna poo-poo that question? We want to know about the monies. I want access to the money. So she said all that happened at STK was Quad threw her purse. She tried to get at Quad. Everybody held her back. There was no real skirmish or brawl. She said this is a game with Quad. They wanted to humble her. They haven't pushed her out. Well, it's been kind of yawny since she left, so who knows? And Dr. Leash ain't doing nothing. Not even bumping gums. Mariah says the heifers ain't authentic no more, and I kind of see it. I feel like Simone and Jackie are like, we're the doctors. Jackie really ain't even showing up to work. They let Heffley do all the messy work. Toya's like the mom. Not the mom of the group, but like the stay-at-home mom with the younger kids. They have become very archetypal. Mariah's confused by his collaboration with Dr. Heffley. She said it went from the raindrop to muddy waters. That's a good read. I mean, I don't really watch, like, if it's a good episode, I'll tune in. I'll watch for the mess because, Hefferly's evil. But she says Jackie and Hefferly's friendship doesn't make sense, and in a perfect world, they wouldn't be friends. But you said she was good television. Mariah said, how can you rally so hard for this show when they marginalized me, a black television show creator? She's still upset about the drug accusations, and I can understand. She brought furniture to the reunion in New York. Girl, we don't care. Carlos, I thought this was going to be interesting, but like the Married to Medicine cast, it isn't. And so we ended with Dr. Jackie's the real villain on the show, which I believe after hearing the TikTok stories about her bedside manner. But child, that was the shit, and I mean shit. That didn't answer nothing. So we opened with Phaedra's cuss out. So Phaedra accepts her sorry little apology, but she got her eye on her. Girl, get ready for the wump of being thrown under the bus. So we don't know if we gonna kill Tamara or Sanya. Sanya's the survivor heifer. I say get rid of the housewife. But now we gonna see who show up to breakfast. God, this breakfast room is so beautiful. I wonder if the food good. CT's forehead walks in first. Trishelle said the housewives don't have the skill in the mastermind, but you wanted to get Larsa out real bad. They keep fingering Dan as a traitor. Oh my God, Tamara, why are you crying? Really? Girl, you got a free trip and a fee. You better shut up. Phaedra, you giving yourself away acting all boy eggs. Oh my goodness, somebody's showing up. We might have a twist. CT's forehead is pressing John. Dan, I think you should I don't know. You should have said 3 names at once. Because you not saying anything to anybody is making you look sus. Kevin thinks it's Janelle. You better hop on that. Okay, but Janelle's saying it's Dan too. So we've got our 5th game, and you can play inside, but you can't get a shield, or outside, and you can. So now everybody's bickering. I need a shield. No, I need a shield. Well, I've been on the chopping block. I feel like Dan is going to get voted off tonight. I think they're going to get their first traitor. I just see it. So we bird watching maps, but you can get 2 shields, so that way you can protect your teammate. I love how we're all playing with bird calls. And they've got this light, fun, chirpy music. Let's get back to the murder. So there's a plan with the shield to try to keep everybody safe. They ain't gonna tell who got it. So they ain't letting them know who got a shield. All right, make it more interesting. So that way the traitors might not be able to kill somebody. Okay, now we got the bachelor guy running around telling people that he thinks are traitors that they have the shield even though they don't. He's hoping they take out Bergie or Trishelle and waste their murder. And I guess then you'll know, okay, well, since the murder didn't happen, I only told this lie to a few people, so I done broke it down. All right. So MJ, however, unwittingly gathers Sheree and the survivor that Janelle is gunning for Dan. So it looks like it's going to be Janelle versus Dan at the table, but you got MJ protecting you. What? Oh my goodness, Tamara's back already? I'm sorry, that wasn't Tamara. That was the below deck heifer from last year. Now she playing. So we sit down to the table that's round and get to voting. Kevin throws Janelle's name out. Janelle goes for Dan. It gets down to the wire, but Janelle gets booted off. And Dan lives to play another day. However, now the spotlight is on Dan. So the traitors get to chitting and chatting, and they decide that they ain't gonna marry anybody that was outside that could have gotten the shield, thwarting the traitors' plan to hide whoever did have the shield. So we'll find out who they kill on the next episode, and I'ma see you soon.